the viewers, as I always do, is about agriculture. It's about how we are going to feed our nation. It's about how we are going to become millionaires in feeding people. Today here we are, you are seeing right now this bunch of bananas that you are seeing. You know, we have a banana farm here, which you know we have around 200, 250 seedlings. But the system we do, we are using, as you are saying, a drip system of irrigating it. And then you will have some kind of 60% producing at the same time. 60%. So let's say, just do a few mathematics calculations. So you have this bunch here, as you are seeing, you know, more than 100 of them are already, you know, producing. So now let's say all of us know how much a kilo of banana costs and how many bananas are there. But here,
maybe for us don't know.
Yeah, a kilo of banana is roughly $25 is in the Gambia. So, but here in the farm, we can say the kilo is just, let's say, $15 is or $10 is. So now in every bunch here, you have 8 to 9 bunches. Each bunch you will have 3 to 4 kilos. 3 kilos by 4 bunches by 5, and then you calculate how much money you are going to get in this one bunch. And you are having 150 plants at the same time that you are going to harvest. How much will that give you? And it is not difficult to do. This is just have a very good, you know, this is what we call a sucker. Banana sucker. You see, when you are selecting a banana sucker, select a banana sucker that you know, we call it a pencil banana sucker. Banana sucker that you know is
some they call it pentagon.
Pentagon, yeah. Pointed at the end, at the tip is pointed. Yes, it's pointed. Like these ones you are seeing, all these ones are very good suckers if you take them to your farm. But for us, what we will advise you to have this uniform growth. If you take this one, take this one, take this one, and take this one. If you go, cut all of them at the same size and then plant. If you plant, let's just make some little investment in our farms by having these drip systems fixed. If you fix it, you just open your tap, you are watering this whole field without no problem.
At the same time?
Yeah, at the same time. And this system can be here for 5, 10 years or so without you even doing a repairs or maintenance. And then it's the easiest way. And then no child or girl will run away from you planting it. At the end of the day, you are seeing, after the rainy season, you don't even have much clearing to do. All you need to be doing is pruning the bananas, you know, just making
wheeling the grasses,
removing the, and if you remove them, you just put them under the bananas to create moisture in it.
Wow.
Yes, just to create moisture around it, and then you will not use much water, because all we use, like now we are talking about climate change. We need to be using our natural resources wisely. So
can you say that again?
Climate change. We need to be using our natural resources wisely. Yeah. Yes, so we don't need to be wasting the natural resources. These will be here for decades and decades and decades and decades and decades. We cannot create natural resources.
Yeah.
Remember, we cannot create natural resources. All we need to do, use it wisely, and you know, try to have innovations around. So if you have these things, you know, you can have it at your backyard or your garden, you know, with very less labor. The starting of the labor, because you have to dig holes and do things, but after that, one person working, doing his work, after work can manage this thing.
Yeah.
Easily. So Gambians, let's get into farming.
Let's get into
farming.
And then Africans,
let's get into agriculture and feed our continent. Yes.
So normally, banana have how many suckers?
Well, it depends on the feeding.
The feeding of
the feeding. Here you, this was a hole, which you know we only have one banana. We've already harvested one from here. What we do, harvesting one at a time. You see, after this one is coming up. So we will try to, you know, either discourage this one or this other one, so that we will be having one at a time. Because if you have two, you know, sometimes it might be so, you know, close together, or you will not have the fruits that you desire. Because when you are going to the market, you have to be competitive. You have to be competitive and know what you want always. So if you do that, by the time you are harvesting this one, there is another bunch coming out of this one. So you will not be out of the market, let's say a month, 2 months, 3 months. No. But you will be always in the market.
Yeah.
Because you always need something to make something good. Huh?
So like banana is how many months of variety?
These varieties we have here, these are 8 months.
Okay.
But we have other varieties when you go down there, which they are locally available. Those ones are 6 months.
6 months.
You have 6 months, 8 months. So, but as long as you have your plantation started, like you are seeing, all these ones are, like I said, are now having fruits. After you harvest these ones, before harvesting these ones will also start
producing food.
Again. So all you need is your first cycle. So what I always advise people, your first cycle, target the rainy season. If you have the rainy season, you are not going to need these irrigation systems and so. You plan for having this after the rainy season. When you say, let's say, rainy season starts here in June. By July, you have your banana plantation. In July, August, September, October, you start your watering. By, let's say, January, February, you will do your first harvest.
Wow.
Yes, January, February, you will do your first harvesting. Latest March. So if you do your first harvesting, that's the time you start trimming your bananas. You'll be having a harvest every other month. Like if this one we are going to harvest maybe in December. When we do harvesting in December, in January we are going to harvest this one, and then we will be harvesting. So you see, every other month,
every 3 months you'll be harvesting.
We will be harvesting, something out of the farm.
Wow.
Yes. So this
how
is,
many hectares is your farm here?
no, this is not even up to half of a hectare. We just have. This thing is just 50 by 25.
50 by 25.
Yes, we have 250 more than 250 bananas,
including the suckers.
Yeah, including the suckers. We've even sold so many suckers.
Suckers.
Yeah,
so are you still selling the suckers?
Yeah, we are still selling suckers. If anybody needs suckers, you can come around. But if you come around, sometimes if you come around, if we don't have good suckers. With the quantity you demand, we tell you we don't have, because there are some suckers which if we sell it to you, it is not going to make a good profit.
Wow.
Maybe
Can we move?
we can
Tom, so before we go further,
yeah.
you know a lot about agriculture.
Yeah.
And then Nice Gambia did a first video, Abaji and Saibe, which was was not there, Fatima was not there.
Yes.
But a lot of people called me and they asked me, even some of their comments, where do you study agriculture?
Well, I studied agriculture in the Gambia here,
Okay.
but I have traveled to a few African countries,
Like
Benin, Burkina Faso, Kenya, Ghana.
Ghana.
Yeah, these are, but I have just been there 2 weeks. The longest was 1 month.
1 month.
1 month, yes.
So you went there to learn more about
to learn to do research. But what gives me more knowledge about it is I was working in the research sector for more than 15 years.
Wow.
All I was doing is research. But generally, agriculture is something that I can say it's already in my DNA, because this is what my father has been doing.
Can you say that again?
Agriculture is something that it is in the genes, it's in the DNA. With studying it or not, this is what I was living on.
Yeah.
Since I was a child, my father was doing gardening at home, doing everything.
Everything.
Now he is retired and old, but still now this is what he loves. So I studied this up to university level and I was working on it also. Even the school fees that I paid from grade 7 to 12, I used to go to the farm, to my uncle's farm after selling groundnuts and those stuffs, and then they pay my school fees.
Wow.
Gambia it cannot even grow. Yeah, it is rolling on its belly because the agricultural system is weak. Any vertebrate without a backbone cannot work, cannot do anything meaningful. Yes.
That's when you are laughing.
Yeah. Gambia is one of the poorest countries in the world. 172 out of 185. If I am not mistaken, I can be corrected.
Yeah,
so,
true.
When we have massive agriculture, at least curtail 50% of what we are eating, we are producing in the country here, we will see the status will change.
Yeah.
In each and every country, all the big nations in this world, there is no nation that it is not having a food security and is having development. No. It's possible. You have to produce what you... There is no technology that can give you food without working. Technology will always enhance how you are to work.
Yeah.
Reduce the drudgery, reduce the labor intensity and so. But to produce, you have to be in the field.
You have to be in the field.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what type of crop did you grow when you started farming here?
We started with vegetables, and we, like you are saying, we
Yeah.
are doing the nurseries now.
Yeah.
Yes, but with vegetables, when we started, we do it year round. But this time around, because our fields, you will see, we have groundnuts, we have watermelon, we have cowpea. That was done to maintenance the field, because we were doing vegetables, for vegetables throughout. So some of the diseases come like nematodes and others. So we were doing soil regulations and also field some of the field cleaning. So now all this place, you come next month, so everything will be green, because those seeds we are growing again, we will have. So we have so different. We have so many exotic varieties we are growing here, because we are also testing towards going to the international market. Strawberries, pineapples, broccolis, sunflowers, all these crops we do grow them here.
Okay.
This is purely an area that we do testing of crops. We have more than 20 varieties of cassava here. More than 20. If I tell you, but we have more than 20 varieties.
So can you take us to the watermelon?
Watermelon and seeds. So,
At least we have done most of the harvesting,
Okay.
because what we targeted was to be in the market first. So we did most of the harvesting.
you do
These are
first come, first serve.
first come, first serve. These are what we call our leftovers.
Leftovers.
When we are in the farm, we do enjoy ourselves
Yes.
with these ones. Yes. So these like I was saying, this is crop diversification. We were with vegetables in the rainy season. If you go over there, you have cowpea. Here we have watermelon. So as you are saying, this area you are seeing is the collection of most of the citrus varieties we have in the country here. We have different varieties of citrus here.
So how many plants of orange are in here?
In here we have nearly about 50, but each and every one is different from the other one.
Wow.
They have different varieties.
We are different varieties. This one is different from this one. This one is different from this one. This one is different from this one. All of them are different. Sometimes you can even see them by looking at the leaves
their
and their
leaves.
canopy. But when they produce, you can
Do
see.
you remember this?
This one, yeah.
So you see, so that's what we are getting here.
So how many times did you harvest watermelon in this farm?
Watermelon 3 times.
3 times?
Yes, we do what we call a stagger production. If you look at this other end, everything is dried up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here you have a little bit of green, and you see those ones are very much. Those ones are the last ones we harvested. So, but what we have seen, the first ones have more fruit, because look at it. They still have bigger
Still,
fruits
yeah.
there. You see these ones, at least medium ones. You see these ones, they are the smallest ones. I don't know, but we will check again to see which time is the best time and the best harvest for watermelon. But in agriculture, what I always say, you don't have a best practice. Your best practice is your market.
Your market.
Yes. Your best practice
Yeah.
is your market. Yes.
Why do you say that?
That's practice in the market.
When the time that you will have the product and have a good price without hustling in the market, that's the time that is your best price. It's your best time. It's your best practice.
Yeah.
You understand? Anything that you will produce, take to the market and then market it without any hustle with the best price. That's your best practice.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Sometimes you can be there, harvest lots and lots of things. Take to the market, people will not take it, someone will take it, they will not pay you the money, or it will not pay the price.
It will get spoiled.
It will get spoiled at the same time. But the time that even if it is little, you have more price, is your best practice. So that's why when people tell me, I want to do this, I tell them, what's your target? What's your market?
Yeah.
Yes.
So-
Always produce for your target and for your market. Yes.
So do you believe in the word grow what you eat and eat what you grow?
Without that, you are not going to have a good living. Yes.
But even now,
Huh?
the food they import, we can have a good
Do you
living.
even know the food you are eating?
No, I don't know actually.
You don't know. You don't know the quality of the food you are eating. Go to our hospitals. Most of the people who are sick and lying on their beds dying, the diseases they are having is due to the food that they are eating. Diabetes, hypertension, you name it.
High bloods.
High bloods are all related to the food we are eating. And you know, for us Gambians, we don't grow to our sizes. An average human being, what's the size of an average human being? Because Gambians, we always eat, you know, foods that, you know, we are with low quality, with low nutrients. So we are very small and tiny people. People like me, they will tell me I'm a Senegalese or a Nigerian. Huh? Yes, because me, when I was a young guy, I used to eat cherry and all those stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, very rich foods, rich in nutrients.
That's why you are strong.
Yeah, that's why I'm strong. You are not strong. The work I can do, you cannot do it. Yes. So, well, as you see, we are having drip systems here. So these are just for maybe standbys, or if we need to do irrigation, like you are seeing here. These are nurseries now.
Can we go closer?
Yeah.
Nursery of what? Tomato or
Onions.
onion oil.
Yes, as you can see. This we did just 2 days ago. All these are nurseries of onion. If you need onion seedlings, just contact us and come in the right time. You will have the right quantity you want. Even if you have a hectare of onion, you want seedlings, call us. You will have the seedlings.
So are you saying that now is the right time to grow onions or make nursery for onions?
In our other farm, we have even transplanted. Yeah, we've even transplanted.
Wow.
Yeah, because what we normally have, normally have in the Gambia is we grow onions just once in a calendar year. But for us, we are trying to teach people how to be growing it
Continuously
Yes, more than 3-4 times in the year.
in the year.
Because you cannot grow for once and it feeds you the whole year.
Yeah.
You have to be continuously growing. We've already transplanted these ones. After 2 weeks, we will put up other nurseries for people to come. Anytime you want to do your cultivation, you can come and buy your seedlings and go and transplant.
So what advice do you have for young Gambians who are
All these young people, especially those traveling through the back way, let's find our opportunities on our land. The opportunities are definitely here. We just need some awareness to agitate the opportunities and to grab the opportunities. People are here, they are grabbing those opportunities.
we are flying.
They are having millions. Go to Radville Farms in Tobacco.
Yeah.
They are reaping millions in the Gambia. Go to Karafi Farms in Kulor. They are reaping millions.
In Bansang, yeah, Krabi.
Gambians working
Go
for
to Swami India Farm
In
around
Bansang, yeah.
They are reaping millions in the Gambia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I believe it.
yeah.
and Gambians are still sleeping.
And we are still here saying there are no opportunities or there are no jobs. Yes, some of the things we cannot do, but when we try something, at least people will hold us serious to come to our aid. Yeah. What we need to do is try to hold on.
Okay.
Yes.
So what is there?
A cowpea, like I was telling you.
Okay, cowpea.
Cowpea, yes.
Wow.
We've harvested this more than 7 times, but you still, if you come around here, you can still have some more to harvest.
Wow.
And this cowpea is a dual purpose cowpea, as you can see. You can still, and this has been, we have been harvesting this since in the month of September. But
And
as
still now?
yeah, still now if you can harvest some, and this is a very good cowpea that you know you can. I can give you some. You test it for breakfast tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah.
And see the results.
Yes, and see the result. And this is a dual. As you are saying, it has already been harvested until almost it's finished. Now you can either chop it off to give to your animals or bring your animals to eat.
Chop.
Oh.
Yes.
So like if someone wants to engage in agriculture, what advice do you have for them?
Just contact us. We will show you the way. Yes. We will make it so easy for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Growing it now for more than 3-4 years. Yes. You see?
What's this?
Strawberry. This is the passion fruit.
Passion fruit.
Yeah.
Is this one?
Yeah, it's that one.
No.
And this is this. This is what we call the dwarf papaya. We have different ones.
These are the-
you are saying. Yes. Here, it fruits at least in what we call clusters. This is the first cluster. And you will have the second cluster and the third cluster. Each cluster will have 8 to 12 fruits. If you count, each cluster will have that. So each fruit can cost you about $200, $300.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how do you know the differences like this dwarf and this not dwarf?
You see this one, if you check on other ones, like that one out there, or even this one, you see, even a little child crawling can come and harvest.
Yeah, of course.
Unlike the other ones which you have to use
Sticks.
a stick to harvest. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, so this makes life so easy.
So that's why I prefer them.
Yeah. Now, if you go to other parts of the world, even mangoes are not giant. You have just
Dwarf mangoes. Yeah.
yes, you harvest and eat. So we are trying to bring those technologies here.
This is the
Never
the
die.
tree of life, moringa.
Yeah, moringa.
So do you make the moringa powder and then?
We make everything, and we even use it most for fertilizer.
Oh.
Moringa.
Yes, we just cut this, take the leaves, soak it in water, and leave it to ferment. The best fertilizer.
Then you
Best
use it for
fertilizer.
your plants.
Yeah, we use it to water the plants. Like I said to you, we don't use chemical fertilizer. We use this moringa, lemongrass, and then there is another tree, lucina. That's what we use most.
They are used for fertilizers.
Yes, as fertilizer. So you see, this other cowpea is already now producing. We will start harvesting in the next 2 weeks. As you can see, it is flowering very well.
Yeah, very nice. In fact.
This also we did another practice. This cowpea you are seeing here, we transplanted it. We did not grow it, sow it
Yeah.
on it. We did a nursery
Nursery for it.
and then transplanted it.
How did you do that?
Yeah, like the trays you are seeing, so that we don't waste seeds. Each cowpea seed in a tray, after that we come and transplant it here. And you know, this you can do in your farm for cover cropping.
Okay.
Cover cropping. Yeah, because with this,
So this one, if you grow in your home, there are no need for you to do weeding again.
no. As you can see, it suppresses all the weeds.
Moringa. So what about these tires?
We said this waste recycling. You have a lot of tires out there thrown. We come here, we bring it here, we use them, we plant many crops in that. Like the crops like exotic crop mostly. Broccoli, beetroot, different crops. Sunflower. If you come here during the season, all these tires will be filled with crops. All these tires will be. So in your house, if you don't have space, here you can have your pepper, here you can have your tomato, you can have, and then you are growing what you are eating.
Yeah.
Like you said,
Grow what you eat
grow what you eat.
and eat what you grow.
Even in your veranda. This you can put even in your veranda.
Yeah, of
and
course.
you are not using any energy, just put compost in it and grow what you are going to grow. When you are wake up in the morning, going to office, sprinkle some water, find your way.
Find your
When
way.
you come back, sprinkle some water,
Yeah.
So, let's make agriculture a hobby.
A hobby.
Yes.
It should be a hobby. In fact.
Let's make it a hobby. Let's make it a hobby and business. In anything we are doing, if we make it a hobby and business, it will become our passion. And if it becomes our passion, it will be the reality. So as you are saying, you yourself can differentiate.
Yeah.
Not so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This one and
there's a
this one.
difference.
You see? You yourself can differentiate. No one will tell you. You see? This one is the best for plazas.
Plazas.
I know
Plazas
fat
leaves.
matter you don't know. Ask me why.
Why?
Why?
The ones that have this red petiole,
Yeah.
this one, they are the best
For plazas.
For plazas.
for living dishes.
Okay.
They are the best for
So what
living.
of these ones?
These ones, most times, they have the best tubers.
The best tubers.
Big, fat, and so. Like we saw in our first video.
Yeah.
Yes, if we are to uproot this one here,
Hmm.
you will see big
Big ones.
big ones.
Do you
Yeah.
have the one they used to make curry?
Everything is here.
That's why he said 20 varieties.
20 varieties. Let's go to you will see another difference very soon. This one is another one. You see?
It's another variety.
Yeah. This one stops here, you have another variety.
Voice up.
Yeah. This other one stops. This one also is another
What
variety.
varieties?
See? So if you go to the left,